Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everyone. Today in this video, I am going to solve another problem of quantum equation. In previous video, we already solved one problem in the concept of a quantum equation, how it is to be prepared. Now we are going to solve another problem. For solving the quantum equation problem, you just have to remember that formula, which is total assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. This formula will be used in all the chapters. There are 5 transactions in this question. First is started business with cash, rupees 50,000. First of all, we will find out what are the assets creating here and what are the liabilities creating here. The person or the proprietor is starting business with cash, with 50,000. It means cash is creating here. And second transaction, salary paid 2,000. Salary paid, it means there is no any asset. It is just like an expense. So we will not create any asset or liability. Third is wages outstanding. Here you have to remember two things. First one is outstanding expense. Outstanding expense, and second one is prepaid expense, because in this question these two things will come. First of all, if you know about the outstanding means those amount which is unpaid. Unpaid amount is known as outstanding amount. It means in business, all those expenses which has been incurred but yet not paid, this expense is known as outstanding expenses. And prepaid expenses are those expenses which has been paid in advance. This is known as prepaid expenses. It means if any outstanding expense or prepaid expense will be mentioned in the question, it means there may be create asset or liability. If it is outstanding, it means there will be create a liability, and if it is prepaid, it means there will be create asset. So in transaction 3, wages outstanding, and transaction 4, interest due but not paid, it means both these transactions are creating liabilities. And transaction 5th, rent paid in advance, it means this is prepaid. Prepaid means it is creating asset. So we will write here cash plus prepaid rent. Here liability is creating outstanding expense, you can write here, plus capital will be as it is. Now we start to solve the problem. Transaction number first, started business with cash, how much? 50,000. Your cash amount will be 50,000. Prepaid rent 0, outstanding expense 0. This cash will be the capital of the business. This is first transaction. For second transaction, salary paid rupees 2,000. If anything payment will be done, salary, wages, like this, rent, this all these payments will be through the cash. So we will reduce cash rupees 2,000 plus 0 is equal to outstanding expense 0. Here capital balance will also be reduced by 2,000. Now the equation will be new equation, 48,000 plus 0 equal to 0 plus 48,000. This is my new equation. For transaction number 3, wages outstanding, how much? 2,000. Wages is outstanding, means yet not paid. It means there will be no impact on cash, 0 impact. Prepaid, nothing, because it is not an asset, it is creating liability. Here liability will be created by 200. and this liability will reduce your capital by 200. So the new equation will be here. This will be as it is, 48,000 plus 0 is equal to 200 plus 47,008. Now for transaction number 4, interest due but not paid rupees 100. Same things will be happened here. For cash, no impact. Prepaid rent, no impact. Liabilities will be created here by 100, and this liability will decrease the capital by 100. Now the new equation will be how much? 48,000 cash as it is. Prepaid rent, no impact. Liabilities will be 300 plus 47,700. Now the last transaction is transaction number 5th. Rent paid in advance. How much? 150. Paid in advance. It means you are paying. Paying means your cash value will be decreased by 100. And this will create your asset. Means prepaid rent by 150. Outstanding expense, there will be no impact. Capital also there will be no impact. So the value will be 47,850 plus 150 is equal to 300 plus 47,700. This is your new equation. There is no any another transaction, so this will be your final answer. And at last you have to check out whether this equation is correct or not. So for checking out, you will have to equal LHS with the RHS. If your LHS is equal to RHS, it means your equation is 110% correct. See here, 47,850 plus 150, it means 48,000. Here 47,700 plus 300 means 48,000. Both the side balance is 48,000 is equal to 48,000. It means your question solution is correct. So